Also, let's bow our heads and pray for all our healthcare heroes, for sure, still healthcare heroes, and just think of them, what they're doing every day. And lastly, keep our heads bowed and let's pray for our country. Thank you. Okay, so we need to sign the warrant, and then new business, a memorandum of understanding, Dartmouth Town Employees Association, Mr. McGinnis.
Yes, this is a one-year agreement with the Dartmouth Town Employees Association, DTEA, which is our clerical bargaining unit. It's been included in the packet with you tonight, and it is for FY20, which is ending, and will continue to bargain a new contract in the upcoming year.
Excuse me, do we need to vote to reopen this meeting?
I'm sorry, we do. I apologize. I forgot about that.
No, he can just open the meeting.
Well,
There's no vote on a regular meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we did. That's right. You're right, Mr. McDonald. Okay. Point of information is correct. So please go on, Mr. McGinnis.
No, that was it. It just covers some minor changes, but it's really just includes a COLA of about 2.25%.
Pleasure of the board.
So moved.
We have a affirmative by Mr. McDonald. We need a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Tattlebaum. So this will authorize Mr. McGinnis to sign this memorandum of agreement. Mr. Gracie.
Yeah, I will vote yes for this because of the fixing of the inequity that's been going on. And to me, that's the most important part of this. So yes.
Mr. McDonald.
I have nothing to say.
Well, we have to vote on.
Yeah, it's a general vote. It's not a roll call.
Mr. Herron.
I, like Frank Gracie, will only vote on this because of changing and fixing the inequity of the 35 to 40 hour for one town employee. So
Mr. Tattlebaum. Mr. Mickelson, yes. 5-0.
Did Sean McDonald vote?
I
Yes.
made a motion to approve. We don't need a roll call vote on this, Stanley. This is a general vote.
You do on Zoom meetings, you need a roll call vote.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I'm reading my directions and I do have to
It's
do
been
Yeah,
it's been a hectic 10 days. So
that.
understand.
Sean, you're excused.
Just say yes, Sean, and it'll be
But do you have a vote?
I say yes.
So we need a motion to adjourn.
Oh, wait a minute.
Before we go,
Mr. Chairman,
Hold on, Frank.
Something.
Mr. McDonald.
that's all right. Mr. Harry can go first.
John Herron.
thank you. Mr. Chairman, we plan for nor'easters and hurricanes and snowstorms. So my question is, are we going to form a search committee for a new town administrator?
Don't we need to know if the first one we have is leaving or not before we do
Yeah.
that?
He still has a contract, John,
I am
Okay.
not leaving.
So I think you're jumping the gun. or you just want to give him a little bit of gas and send him on his way.
Well, there's 2 openings down the Cape. That's why I'm worried.
Mr. Herron,
Uh,
Mr. Herron, that
Yeah.
was rather insulting to bring it up now by surprise. The man has a contract, he's working, and I think he deserves an apology.
You won't get it. You won't get
I
it from him.
expect it, but that's a damn shame to bring that up that way. Most typical the way you operate.
Thank
The
you.
man has a contract and he's working.
Mr. McDonald?
Yes, I would like to make a motion to authorize Mr. McGinnis to sign the warrant with our stamp, please.
Well, actually, yeah, that's correct. And then
This is what it needs, in
Mr.
order for the town bills to be paid, we need to vote on it.
And we should vote. Okay. So, Mr.
Good
Gracie,
Yes, good catch.
Is there a second?
well, we need a second.
I'll second.
Thank
Okay, we
you.
have a second by Mr. Gracie. So, Mr. Gracie,
Yes.
Mr. McDonald,
Yes.
Mr. Tattlebaum,
Yes.
John Herring,
Yes.
Mr. Mickelson, yes.
One other
Authorized.
item, gentlemen, now that you've approved the memorandum of agreement for DTEA, the Article 17 of the town meeting warrant for collective bargaining needs to be adjusted. So there will be an amendment at town meeting for the number, but I'll share my screen to show you the changes to the Article 17, let's see. I'll take a second, hold on.
There we go.
So this adds an item number 4, and this is for 2 years, FY 20 and 21, but it's 177,213. For FY 20, this is what was agreed upon at 88,752, with 84,118 to personnel services in the general fund as a transfer from the FY 2020 property and liability insurance account within the general fund, and 4,634 to the Dartmouth Cable Television Enterprise Fund from the DCTV retained earnings. And then for FY 21, it's 88,461 for the DTA, with 83,845 to personnel services in the general fund from the tax levy, and 4,616 to the Dartmouth Cable Television Enterprise Fund from the DCTV revenue.
Okay, so you need a motion
We need-
to
Do we need
include
a, we need a motion?
make a motion to approve that amendment and to submit it to town meeting on the floor.
Second,
We have a second by Mr. Gracie. Mr. McDonald,
Yes.
Mr. Tattlebaum,
Yes.
Mr. Gracie,
yes,
John Herron,
Yes.
Mr. Mickelson, yes.
Okay.
Needing a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
second,
We have a motion to adjourn and a second. Mr. Gracie,
yes.
Mr. McDonald,
Yes.
Mr. Tattlebaum,
Yes.
John Herron,
Yes.
Mr. Mickelson, yes. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you,
You guys
gentlemen.
had it.